AskReddit by Waffles in Me House. What's something that's incredibly full of shit that nobody really realizes? Business gurus. They're not rich and successful because of the things they teach. They're rich and successful because they sell courses. I know a guy from university that was into those courses, and after learning this fact he set up his own course. He made a ton of money even though he is practically a nobody with no real business or trading qualifications. His business has slowed down considerably since the crypto bubble burst, but still managed to earn enough to make the rest of his life much easier, if he doesn't burn it all away. Quite literally, Sydney Harbour. Consistent testing shows that many sites in the harbour fail to meet water quality guidelines for fecal bacteria. There are sewage leaks all over the place. But there's a pretty opera house to distract everyone. In all seriousness, I'd add just about any body of water near any city. That monosodium glutamate, MSG, is anything other than safe and natural. It's possible to use too much at once, no different to salt, but that's no reason to avoid it. Agreed, MSG fear is overdone. There is a very small percentage of the population who is sensitive to MSG, similar to a food intolerance, but it's only 1-2% of people that have this. Herbalife. People should really be more aware of the damage it can cause. It can literally destroy your liver so badly that you need a transplant. Look it up on Google Scholar or somewhere else where they have scientifically papers. Detox products are bullshit. You very likely don't have heavy metals or parasites in your body. If you do, there's not a dietary supplement that can treat you. Your kid didn't shit out a tapeworm. That's intestinal lining. Detox, also known as what your body is doing naturally, by itself, all the time. Every content creator trying to gain a YouTube partnership by creating staged content that is framed in a way that makes it look real and spontaneous. YouTube used to be a really special thing, but I'd say the vast majority of content now is low quality bullshit. It's all fake, staged, and exists solely to get views. The few channels that do make genuine, unique, or informative content just don't get the views because bullshit sells. Edit. So many people taking this as a direct personal attack on whatever they like. Of course there is still good content on it. I follow hundreds of channels that still make good stuff. But the majority of what's popular and recommended by the site is terrible. To see what I mean, go set up a brand new device but don't log into any of your existing accounts. Then go to YouTube and begin searching a wide range of general topics that are relevant to you. Let the algorithm try and figure you out as a new unknown user. I guarantee your feed will be filled with more ridiculous nonsense than actually quality content. Credit Karma. All they do now is advertise garbage credit cards from shitty predatory banks. Their approval odds is so unreliable and out of whack that you can pretty much ignore it. If you want to check your credit score, chances are your bank app already does it, and they'll give you the FICO score, the one banks actually use when you're getting a loan. So you're saying the score they show me isn't really my credit rating? Is it just an arbitrary number they pulled from nowhere? Asking genuinely, because I've been using it for years, though I don't live in North America so it's kind of useless to me either way, lol. The stupid Instagram TikTok content where they play someone else's video and put their own face in it reacting. Shit is lame as hell and such a cop out. I get if they add commentary or their opinion, but when they just sit there and laugh or some other emotion that is so weak as their own content. I instantly block these accounts that do this and randomly appear on my feed. Shit is annoying AF. Celebrity news. They plant scandals and plant reactions. They fake relationships. It's all PR in the end. 100% they curate every single thing that's released about them. Who they are spotted having an intimate dinner with or who they are beefing with. I don't think the Will Smith slap was staged. I think he snapped after being cheated on by his abusive wife. That slap was never meant for Chris Rock. It was misdirected anger. Influencers YouTubers when they advertise products that I know for a fact they wouldn't use. Listen bro, I know you aren't playing Raid Shadow Legends, but I realize you have to make money somehow. When you're playing Raid Shadow Legends while using NordVPN and snacking on NatureBox while also using Raycons. Here is the best kept secret detox product for your body: water. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. The Kardashian-Jenners, any other rich celebrity that sets beauty standards while lying, directly and by omission, about how they achieve those. Fuck that. Bodybuilders shilling protein powders and shit instead of anabolic steroids. Apple products that are not devices. Their microfiber cloth costs 2 days of minimum wage in my country. Apple has a vertical monopoly and a lot of their pricing shows it. English rivers and oceans. Our government has allowed our private entity and sewage to companies to dump waste in our rivers and seas and pay the fine rather than fix their old pipes. We've lost so many blue flag beaches, places to swim and damp, clean water for wildlife. And many of those private water companies have paid scandalous amounts to their shareholders and seers, but now need financial bailouts from the government because they didn't invest in their own infrastructure. Yep. Our waterways are literally full of shit. Fun times. The term luxury and luxury vinyl plank. Every vinyl plank is now LVP regardless of the quality. Builders are selling homes with the lowest quality LVP and questioning me, the installer, when it fails as if they paid for something luxurious. No, you were sold the lowest value product that won't last 2 years by soulless realtors or home builders, and I have to be the one to inform them that the plastic, earth-killing product that they saved a small amount of money on is ruined and can't be fixed. Please people, quality wood flooring is so much more economical and environmentally friendly in the long run. Branding on clothing. Like you pay tons of money to wear a shirt that says Calvin Klein on it. You pay them to advertise for them. It's actually a bit more intricate than that. People pay them to show they belong to a certain set of people. This behavior is rooted in group identity. These people wouldn't have bought the t-shirt if it didn't have a logo on it. Same goes with brands like Armani, Exchange, that put their base logo on a tee and call it a day. I like unbranded clothing and almost everything I have is unbranded because I too think I don't want to be a walking billboard. The paper bag I'm gonna put on your porch later. Thanks, I'm very hungry. Retirement at 65. Biggest scam ever. Most people typically live to 70-80 years old, so you're telling me I've worked for my entire life to enjoy 15 years of not working and die? And you'll be too old to do a lot of things. Good luck in backpacking all over Europe at 75. Dr. Phil and Steve Harvey. Harvey, what's the male sex organ that starts with the letter P? Contestant, penis. Harvey, shocked and exasperated. American tipping culture. It's always been bullshit, but it's getting beyond ridiculous with the new payment kiosks where the tip screen automatically pops up. Credit scores. They'll tell you the categories that make up the score but not what the formula is for determining those categories. And then they leak all of your PI even though you never gave it to them directly and you get nothing in return. Basically every multi-level marketing company hack a pyramid scheme. Tupperware. Mary Kay. Scentsy. And on and on. Tupperware is dissolving the MLM side from what I've seen. They're selling products in stores now. Influencers. 100%. The dieting industry. Cutting out entire food groups or drinking magical weight loss potions or whatever is not sustainable and will lead to failure. You'd be much better off eating what you do now, but in smaller portions. Get out of here with that simple, logical, reasonable advice. Politicians who claim that it's God's will for them to run for office. These are the people who should be kept as far away from power as humanly possible. Salt lamps. Wait, is there supposed to be more to salt lamps than being aesthetically pleasing to some? Genuine question. What who do are they known for? Most of the internet. Service dog registrations that are online. They are all scams. In the US and many other places, registrations and certifications are not real. There's only 2 provinces in Canada that has legitimate ones and nowhere in the US where it's real. Also, faking a service dog is illegal. I was talking to someone with diabetes in Costco once. I told her that there was another service dog in the store and she started telling me how most service dogs are fake. She's had problems with other service dogs wanting to play with her dog while he's working. It also makes me nervous BC I've been bit multiple times by dogs who are well trained and very friendly. 40-hour work weeks. The Japanese are in terminal population decline. You just have to look at their 6 days a week, 12-hour work days to realize the obvious. That includes school. The poor fuckers over there go to school 6 days a week, and with after school programs it's more or less a 12-hour day for them as well. Late fees. If I'm already having a hard time paying it, why are you adding extra money on top of it?